Hello everyone and welcome back to Career Mudra. My name is Dr. Pratiksha Gupta and I'm a senior NEET MDS counseling expert. In today's video, I am going to tell you about the biggest mistake that you make during your NEET MDS counseling. Every year, a lot of students miss the opportunity of getting their dream seat by doing the wrong counseling or by appearing in the wrong state counseling. You must be wondering how. In India, there are a lot of states which are open and a lot of states which are closed states. And if you're somebody who does not belong to that state, you are not eligible for their counseling. And a lot of people don't have this information and they keep on trying for those counselings and they don't get their dream branch in the end. So if you are somebody who's looking for NEET MDS 2025 and looking for your perfect dream branch, this video is going to help you in a lot of ways where you can identify that these are the mistakes that you should avoid during the counseling. So let me give you a brief idea how these states operate and what are the chances of you getting admission in these states. I'll give you a case study of 4 states with 4 different types of counselings and with 4 different variants of partially closed, closed, open, semi-open. It depends upon every state to state. So let's begin. When you are appearing for the counseling, there are 2 counselings that takes place. One is All India counseling and the other one is the state counseling. Now every state has their right to conduct their own counseling. Now under these states, if you see, there are a lot of states which are open for the students outside their state and there are a lot of states which are not open for other candidates and a lot of states are there which are open for their own students also and for outside candidates also. So let's see example of few states one by one. On number 1, I will tell you about a very open state, that is Uttar Pradesh. Now what happens in Uttar Pradesh is that the state is open for all the students from outside UP also and for the domicile candidates also. A quick note that these states, the seats that I'm talking about, this is only for the private counseling. For the government, the criteria remains the same. You can only get the government seats if you are the domicile of that particular state. Otherwise, you can sit for the 50% AIQ quota in the All India counseling for these colleges. Coming back to the private colleges, if we talk about Uttar Pradesh, all the colleges, around 27 dental colleges in Uttar Pradesh, they have every seat which they have is management seat. Students from UP who are domicile of UP, students who are resident of other states, maybe from West Bengal, maybe from Rajasthan, are eligible to participate in their counseling and you have the equal opportunity of getting the seat in that state. That's why every year so many students from India try for Uttar Pradesh because they have such good colleges, huge number of seats, so many clinical branches, and the last, it is an open state, everybody can sit for the counseling. Talking about the documents that will be required, it's going to be the same like other counseling. You have to just show your Aadhaar card rather than the domicile certificate that is available for the domicile students. After that, let's come to a state, Maharashtra. Now, Maharashtra, a quite debate is there that it's an open state or a closed state. Maharashtra is a closed state. Students who have not done their BDS from Maharashtra or who are not a resident of Maharashtra cannot take admission in Maharashtra state. But yes, there is a chance of you getting the seat in Maharashtra deemed universities through All India counseling. And second, you can apply for the NRI seats in Maharashtra in their state counseling. Apart from NRI, you cannot apply for the state quota or the institutional quota. Maharashtra has 3 types of seats. One is state quota, other is institutional quota, and the last one is NRI quota. So if you are not a resident of Maharashtra and looking for a seat in Maharashtra, you are eligible only for the NRI quota. Moving forward, the third example is Madhya Pradesh. Now, Madhya Pradesh is considered as an open state. But no, it's not such a case because Madhya Pradesh is a partly open state, I would say. In the first 2 rounds of Madhya Pradesh, students from outside don't get the opportunity to get a seat. And what happens is that by the third round, until unless the seats open, the clinical branches are almost over. Because of the low fees, we can say, and so many students are there from the state particularly itself only. So now here is the biggest blunder that students make during the MP counseling. What happens is that due to the less fee structure and so many colleges in Madhya Pradesh, students from all over India, they try for Madhya Pradesh counseling as the fees is around 7 to 8 lakh rupees per annum. In the first round and the second round, even if your score is higher than the domicile student or those students who have done their BDS from MP, you won't get the seat. If In case after the first and second round any seat is left, you might get the chance in the third round, but every year we see by the third and fourth round all the good clinical branches are almost gone. So don't make this blunder. While sitting for MP counseling, make sure that if you want to get a 100% secured seat, it's going to be very difficult because there's no guarantee. And in case you are waiting till the third round, you lose a lot of chance of other states also by that time. Fourth example in this video is going to be Karnataka. Now Karnataka has a variety of seats. It has GMP quota, it has P quota, Q quota, NRI quota. Now GMP quota is for the domicile students, P quota is for the domicile plus outside students, and NRI quota is for the domicile plus outside students. Now Karnataka gives you a wide array of admission opportunity because it has so many colleges, so many seats, and so many criterias. And plus you can get a seat in a really good college at a very affordable budget of 6 to 7 lakh rupees if you have a good rank under the P quota. I hope I was able to give you a brief idea of how these counselings work. Now, if you're somebody who's looking for a seat in NEET MDS 2025, the first and foremost thing that you should do is that make a proper plan that this is going to be my budget, this is going to be the states that I'm going to target. If you're planning to target the All India counseling, make sure that you have a very good strategy of how you are going to continue with the All India and the state counselings happening simultaneously. Because sometimes what happens is that in case you get a seat allotted in All India, you are running towards All India, and then in case you get a a seat with a lower fee structure in a state counseling, that becomes the biggest blunder. So this is what you should avoid during the counseling, and not create a haphazard counseling protocol for yourself, I can say. Now, if you're somebody who's looking for a proper counseling guidance, looking for a proper channel through which you can get your dream branch, your dream college, you can definitely contact me for the one-on-one counseling guidance. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you want to watch such more good content related to NEET MDS, do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Career Mudra. Thank you.